BTS is not popular for nothing. With their songs topping global music charts, meaningful lyrics that convey deep messages, they are great musicians. Not only that, you will find yourself mesmerized too by their strong stage presence, flexing their choreographies and unique vocals. Girl, I can watch their stage performances in a lifetime without getting bored. If you agree with me, comment down your most favorite performance of the boys. While BTS could be quite intimidating on stage, and I do not feel that I should elaborate the whys on that, these boys are exactly the opposite when they are off stage. If you have been following BTS for quite some time now, you are more familiar with this, and you should probably seen how funny, hilarious, and the amount of goofiness they show to their fans. On stage, BTS gives you their fiery side. Very complex choreographies, jaw-dropping performance, and moving lyrics. While offstage, they are free swans. And these embarrassing moments of BTS that I'll be sharing with you today are proof that BTS is just like us also. I bet if these embarrassing moments of BTS will ever happen to you, you'd be embarrassed too. Jimin's misguided compliment. Jimin was one of the panelists in the popular TV show in Korea, The King of Masked Singer. It's a singing competition program in South Korea where the singer wears a mask while singing on stage. The winner of the show is determined through live voting by audiences and panel celebrities. During one of the live broadcasts, after a fellow panelist suggested that the masked singer might be Taemin, Jimin shot the idea down and started complimenting Shiny's Taemin. He insisted that Taemin was a much better dancer. Jimin said it out of love for his sunbae. However, he was quick to realize that he may have unintentionally insulted whoever was behind the mask. After Jimin realized his mistake, he began praying that the mystery singer is hopefully not a sunbae. But naturally, it was none other than MBLAQ's Thunder. Imagine how shocked Jimin was. You can see that he hid his face and crouched down while probably wishing he could disappear. And then once he got his embarrassment somewhat under control, our sweet boy apologized to Thunder for his blunder. V's rap from the past. As I've said earlier, if you have been following BTS for quite some time by now, you should have probably realized that V had plenty of awkward and embarrassing moments over the years. But this one, it probably made him walk right off the set. During an episode of Idol Party, the host played a 2014 clip of V rapping backstage at a music show. I know what you were thinking right now, huh? Well, V rapping? Everybody wants to hear him. When V saw the clip, he was so embarrassed that he flung his towel to the ground and headed straight for the studio's doors. And to make it funnier, Suga shouted, "Wow, so embarrassing!" while V marched away. To add insult to injury, the host of the show brought back V onto the set and had him rap the line for them in person, live!
V 씨의 목소리 한번 들어보자. 시작!
Even danger, we're not the Power Ranger.
아, 그때 한참 V가 라임 이런 거에 빠졌을 때.
Oh my gosh, V. It's fine. We all have secret dreams in life. If you decide to be a rapper, we will still support you. J-Hope's elevator incident. Can you still remember the legendary elevator prank from Rookie King to BTS? I think most of the ARMYs will never forget it, and neither will J-Hope too. Well, the prank began with each BTS member showing off his charms during an elevator ride. But what they did not know is that during their elevator ride, a mysterious woman would interrupt their solo performances by riding the elevator with them. So it was J-Hope's turn, and when it's time for the woman to enter the elevator, J-Hope could be seen lying on the ground, flapping like a fish out of the sea. As soon as he saw the woman, he jumped to his feet and tried to explain why he was acting like a complete weirdo. It's funny how J-Hope reacted, but I am also wondering how that woman is probably controlling all her facial muscles to successfully pull the prank. And as expected, J-Hope was so embarrassed that he couldn't keep still. He paced the elevator while hiding his blushing face behind his mask. And you know what? The prank wasn't done yet. The elevator ride for J-Hope got even more awkward when a crowd of other people piled into the elevator. After the prank, Jimin asked J-Hope how he felt, and he revealed he felt like he was going to die of embarrassment. Don't worry, J-Hope, they are not thinking you're a weirdo. RM's embarrassing haircut. With their line of work, BTS has to constantly change their styles, depending on the concept of the music videos, photo shoots, or stage performance. By changing of style, I am specifically talking here about hairstyles. RM has had many hairstyles already. We saw him sporting the iconic mohawk, slicked back blonde look, simple yet sophisticated ash brown style, and a lot more. Actually, except for this one. That makes him cringe every single time. RM's most memorable haircut may be his permed undercut from No More Dream, but that's not the one he is most embarrassed about. And surprisingly, not even the Sailor Moon wig. Yeah, he is kind of confident about that. So, which one? If you can guess it right, let me know in the comment section below. On an episode of Problematic Men, the host showed each of their guests a compilation of their most embarrassing photos. In RM's photo collage, it featured a number of unusual hairstyles. But RM, being so cool, told the host they can laugh all they wanted about his other photos too. His middle school photos were the only ones he was embarrassed about. Oh, President Namjoon. We have our fair share of the story back when we were a student too, sporting our 2cm bangs. Jin's pants. No BTS member laughs at himself more than Jin does. That is a fact. But despite this, even Jin can get embarrassed from time to time. Jin always confidently introduces himself as worldwide handsome, and he felt no shame in that. He also rarely cringes at his dad jokes, no matter how lame they are. But the same cannot be said for what happened at BTS' debut performance. During the show, Jin's pants fell in front of everyone. Yes, you heard it right. His pants fell on their debut stage. He was so upset about the embarrassing incident that he cried backstage, but thankfully BTS members were there to tell me it was okay. Our worldwide handsome Quintana. Suga's cheesy acting. If there is one BTS member that is nearly impossible to embarrass, it would be Suga. From on-stage fumbles to off-stage blunders, this smooth operator takes everything in stride. That said, Suga nearly died when he rewatched his old terribly cute, or maybe just plain terrible, acting on Weekly Idol. From this point, I want you to picture out Suga as an actor. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. The video clip was from BTS's early days and featured each member saying pickup lines in Japanese. To be honest, none of the members were happy to see those old clips of theirs, but for Suga, it was too much to handle. He literally cringed the whole time. Check it out. Jungkook's failed flip. JK may be one of BTS shy members, but I am pretty sure JK does not get embarrassed as often as one might think. I mean, sure, he struggled to look girls in the eyes, he still runs away from IU the second he sees her, but for the most part, he does not get overly embarrassed. Not even this wardrobe malfunction. Special thanks to RM, the wardrobe malfunction did not bother JK and even put him on a charismatic show. But there was, however, that time when JK got a little overconfident during a dance battle on American Hustle Life. It was that time when this magnet tried to do a flip and failed hard. Afterwards, he could barely look their dance coach, Jenny Kita, in the eye. It's alright, JK, that was all in the past now. So these are just some of the embarrassing moments BTS experienced, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot more to cover. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And also hit the notification icon below so you will get notified of the latest news and all other things regarding BTS.